Hi everyone, I'm here today to talk about tips to prevent sexual assault, sexual harassment, or any unwanted or uninvited contact. So my tip today is about what happens when you get asked to get the coffee or to do something administrative. I'm Susan Harrow, media coach and communications coach as well. And for the past 28 years, I have worked with people all over the globe, from celebrities to celebrity chefs to rock stars to soccer moms, and trained them on verbal and nonverbal communication. I'm also a black belt in Aikido, which is Japanese martial arts, and I've created a course called True Shield, Verbal Self-Defense for Girls, and it can be found at prsecrets.com. So, what happens? Hey, could you please go get me a cup of coffee? And what do you say? You are not the coffee girl. No, you are not the coffee girl, and you are not the Xerox girl. But you know what? I was training women in the UC system who came from Silicon Valley, and there was this one girl, and she said, she was a manager, and she was a high-level manager, but people were always asking her to get coffee or make copies. You know why? She had the manner of copy girl. So first thing, it's not just about what to say, but are you giving off coffee girl vibe? Are you acting like the coffee girl? Are you giggly? Are you doing behaviors that could indicate that you are a person that someone could ask to go get coffee? Now, I'm not suggesting that it's your fault. What I'm suggesting is that you look for any kind of behavior. Self-examination is key. Is there any behavior that I'm doing that I'm indicated that I am open to that I am interested in moving up in the world, and yet I will do anything, right? And is it, for her, it was the way she was carrying herself. She had little slumped shoulders, she was kind of mousy, a little bit of the head forward, instead standing up, alignment. A lot of you do yoga. It's about alignment and having your shoulders back and having everything you do, say, are, and think being in alignment with who you are and what you have to offer. So that's the first thing, is to just take a look and see if there's any kind of behavior that you're doing that could open you up to being asked to be the copy girl. Now, to address it directly is just to say, I'd rather not. And then this is where we're going to recommend behavior for them. Please ask Alice, who's the administrative assistant. So you're deflecting it from yourself, and then the next thing that you're doing is suggesting the correct behavior. And then you turn away and go about your business, and this is super important. So it's very simple. I'd rather not. Please ask Alice, the administrative assistant. Thank you. And walk away. So we're done with this segment. This is a very short one, right? So I'm Susan Harrow, media coach, communications coach, and also I'm doing these videos in response to the Me Too hashtag, and I think it's so important that that's become an awareness for us. And now I want to move the conversation to, or include in the conversation, I have a hashtag called Not Me. So that's where you come into this and you suggest strategies that you've used successfully to speak up for yourself or others. And also, so you can send me a video, you can send it audio, you can write it down and be anonymous or not. I'm creating a whole repository for all of us women so we can have this, because right now the culture, the laws, and the policies are not protecting us. That's one of the reasons why I created True Shield Verbal Self-Defense for Girls. So it's for girls 10 to 24. And I know a lot of you are older, so I've taken some of these and adapted some of these tips so they can apply to any woman in the workplace, in high school, all the way through retirement. And that can be found at prsecrets.com. I'm licensing it to schools and organizations. So I wanted to train our daughters to not have the disease to please that we were raised, or a lot of us were, the disease to please, and to start shifting our behaviors through role play. So that's one of the reasons why I'm collecting all of these behaviors, so we can share them, and then we can start role playing them and doing them, actually doing them with each other, or as practice, so we can get them ingrained, totally ingrained in us, so we have then an automatic response, and what we're doing is we're shifting the automatic victim response and starting to take empowerment back. So I'd love to hear from you, and also if you like this channel, please subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you next.